Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4038 as a special dedication to Jason. It's a hard level, we can tell by the skull and the purple background, where we have 28 moves only to collect 40 wrapped candies, clear out 108 frosting, and collect 15 licorice. So I see what looks like about 15 licorice on the board, so that should be taken care of if I can get things open. The good news is I don't see any dispensers, so we won't be getting any more licorice, because it is, after all, a blocker. I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5 layer thick frosting on this board. I've got sugar keys, sometimes trapped in licorice locks, sometimes trapped in sugar chests that I need to open so that I can get all of the licorice exposed. And I've got candy cane fences, which cordon things off and make it difficult to get to where I want to go. Thankfully, I also have some UFOs, so I'm going to try to access those and see if they'll help. But Jason, just so you know, I expect probably I'll be stuck on this for a while. It looks very complex, tough to do in 28 moves. But let me try to look at this and develop a strategy. Obviously, I'm going to take the specials and try to kind of cut through here quickly. And I'm going to look especially for anything that will help me get to this guy here. So if I can make maybe a wrapped candy, didn't work. Oh, but look at this. I do this. Now, I could take out all purple from the board, and that's pretty good. It would open this up, plus it would strip all purple from here. Or I could do this. Let's see if this is going to work. The deal is if I start in the upper left-hand corner and I read this like I read the page of a book, where I go from left to right and then come back to the next row, left to right, and keep going like that. I exclude anything that isn't usable, so any sugar drops or lucky candies that are green, or this one because I'm going to be using it up. And then I start with a simple pattern of, and it always starts with horizontal, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. I can tell which way things are going to go. This is going to go horizontally because it's the first one. This is going to go vertically, so it would hit through here. Not only unwrapping this, but then also cutting through some of that frosting that's tough to deal with. So this is a better move than this at this point in time, because all of these would turn into stripes, and no matter if they go horizontally or vertically, they're all going to have some impact. I would not choose this if this were going to go horizontally, because I do feel like opening this up as quickly as possible is really important. I might then just choose a purple, or I might try to get more green on the board by, like, making a move here, knowing that I could lose that, but knowing that I might be able to get more green that would help. But anyway, so this is going to go vertically. That's what I wanted to have happen. Because there's not a licorice twirl in here, it will actually reach down to here. If these had been switched and there were a licorice twirl in here, I couldn't expect it to go through the sugar chest. Alright, so now what? Now I have less green on the board, so that might mean that I've got an opportunity to make more matches and specials. But it's still not looking good, and actually I've got too much green here. Let's try to take some of this out. Take out the frosting. And see how I can get another stripe through here. Not working great, but I'm going to go ahead and just... Oh, look at that. Wrong way. I'm trying to clear things out as best I can and make more space so I can get more matches and specials. Because here's the thing. It's obvious, Jason, that we're going to need some luck on this board. But the better we play, the more easily we can set up for some good luck. And, well, this looks good. And then also, if we have good luck, we need to make good plays because we want to capitalize on that luck when it shows up, since it's not likely to show up often. Oh, and I forgot this. Well, for this, what I'm going to need to do is to try to make a color bomb and match it with a wrapped candy, because even though these will give me 3 wrapped candies each, that's 3 times 4, that's 12. I need 35. So I've been ignoring that aspect of the board. I can no longer do that. I'm going to try to make a wrapped candy here, because it's good to make wrapped candies. And then, of course, if I can get a color bomb to set up with that, that would be wonderful. Yeah. I don't see how. I can't get a green through here. Probably I don't have enough space open yet, so let's just take what we do have, which is an opportunity to open more things up. Now I've got a color bomb. I also have a stripe that's likely to kind of set it off instead of getting a wrapped candy. I can make another color bomb. It's going to blow that one up, but it's going to blow this one up too. But at least it's taking out the colors that are most prevalent, so it's giving me a better chance to make more matches and specials. But again, I just don't see how I'm going to be able to get this done without... Oh, that's how it survived. There's that licorice that I was talking about. Oh, so now I need to try to get this set off with green, and I don't see how to do that. I don't know what I was in the middle of talking about before I realized what my problem is here. But I'm very sad now. And that's the thing, though. We learn each time we play that we have to watch for different things. So I should have used a color bomb to take out green immediately, and then I wouldn't have had that particular problem. So yeah, still really far away, but I learned a lot. So what I'm going to do is pause the recording. I'll meet you back here with a new board. If I can get it done relatively quickly, I'll have audio the entire time. But if I've taken a lot of turns and I still haven't gotten it, I may come back with no audio until that point in time where it looks like things are going to work out well for me, and then I'll switch the mic back on. Be back here in just a bit and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so here we go again, and this time it's even a bit luckier because maybe I can shift this over. Maybe. We'll see. But I am getting some nice stripes, and I'm going to use those to help out. Unfortunately, I can shift it the wrong way. I'm going to hold off just a bit. Oh well, couldn't hold off for too long. But I do have to construct something that will help. Okay, so now what? Maybe I can get a green through here? No, not quite. Oh, that's a shame. That would have been nice. But I got something good anyway, so let's take out all orange from the board. That opens this up. I can make a wrapped candy now, and now I can get some of these blue to go. It's not as good, I think, as getting this, because this isn't open yet, but this will open things up and give me better access to this guy. So I have to take what I've got while I've got it. It is relatively easy to make some specials here, I'm learning, although that's going to sink down too low, because we've only got a few colors on the board, so that's helping out. I'm going to take out all orange from the board with this one, and it's going to blow this up and take more things out. Now I've remembered I can't get to this one quite so easily, so I'm going to go for how I can construct another color bomb. I can do it this way, and when I do this, it'll take out the most prevalent color, which might be orange, probably isn't. But let's go ahead and take it anyway, because things will change. Oh, there we go, we got it. I was going to say, regardless of what it looks like when we take it, eventually things change. Now look at this. I love this, and it's good enough to reach all the way over to here and all the way over to here. So we are going to start getting some of these UFOs going and start clearing out some of the licorice. And then this is going to hit this UFO, so we'll get that going. And then maybe it'll have an effect over here. Maybe we'll get, there we go. So now we should get that key collected. All right, well, we are getting there. Now I still remember that I need to make Color Bomb wrapped candy combos. So I'm going to try to get a purple through here. Not quite. Got striped wrapped combos. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to take this over this because this seems to be a more difficult thing to maneuver, and hopefully this will help take care of this, right? Well, I think I'm getting it, and this is just my second playthrough. Ah, that one got missed. Now remember, in order to open this, I need to get to this, and I can't get to it from here. So a wrapped combo here would be good, but I think the most likely is a color bomb. Whew. This is rough. I thought I had it there, and now I see it's not so generous this time round. I do think I'm understanding the board better, but it's still so tough to get through. Oh, and these aren't working out. Yikes. Just that one key. How can I make a color bomb? I should have thought about each move more carefully to see if I had the opportunity to get that color bomb. But I do not see it. But this got appreciably closer. So now I see that at least I have the right strategy. I learned from the first turn, and now I've learned from the second turn that sometimes the UFO doesn't set the wrapped candy exactly where I need it. And now I know that when I do get this kind of luck, I need to pay attention to every single move and really try to construct those color bombs. Alright, I'll be back with another attempt. I'm going to leave this as instructive because I did learn from this, so hopefully you did as well. And I think I showed that it is possible. We just have to do a bit better or get a bit luckier in order to get there. I'll be right back. Okay, so not spectacular, but we know that as soon as we start opening things up, we'll get so many more opportunities than what we have now. So that's what I'm focusing on. How to get stuff like that done. There we go. I'm going to make this wrapped candy. It's going to clear this out a bit better. There we go. And now if I could slide that over or make a striped wrapped combo. Stink. And that's what happens. But look at this. This would be wonderful. And I can't reach green. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this, and it's going to open the board more. I am starting to understand now the value of working on that one first. I like this stripe, and then I like to move it over, and look at that beautiful stuff happening. It is going to hit this and take it out because I had that stripe set up in the corner. And now what? Color bomb, and I can match it with an orange, and I think I should. I could try to make a wrapped, but then I would have to put it together, and that might be tough. I have a limited number of moves, so you always have to determine, based on what the board is giving you, what your best choices are. Look at this. This is going to be beautiful. It's actually going to hit that key and hit this. Now, it will probably then blow this up, so I won't be able to use this to put together with a wrapped. I may have thought differently about things if I'd given it a chance. But it is good to get all these UFOs going. Those are, you know, some freebie wrapped candies. Plus, they make a lot of chaos on the board. So look at this. We're getting other wrapped candies just by them creating this chaos for us. And I'll have 8 moves to work on any additional wrapped candies. Plus, I now have this open field and only 4 colors. So this is the type of strategy that can lead to having some luck, because we have to keep combining luck and strategy. Now what? So now I need the strategy to come in. I don't have much orange on the board, so I'm trying to take out orange, seeing if that will allow me to make some wrapped candies in here. Here we go, and it's going to blow a whole bunch of stuff up. So I have 1 more to get. I've got a color bomb. Now I don't, there we go. I was going to say, now I don't need to match this with a wrapped, but sometimes just taking out a color will help us create the color bombs on, or the wrapped candies on their own, and it doesn't matter. I can collect that one that was created. And that's how I beat it, and that was my 6th playthrough for recording purposes, so it wasn't immediate, but the more I played, the better I understood the board, the better I got. If this was helpful, I would ask that you folks consider liking and subscribing. Jason, I hope particularly this was helpful to you, and as always, folks, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.